What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today is going to be the 14th update in my From 0 to 2K per month series. I'm going to be going over December 2020 and January 2021 updates. If you want to follow along with this entire series, you can find all of my videos on my YouTube channel on the playlist From 0 to 2K Free Digital Marketing Training. I'm going to keep coming out with free videos and giving you more and more lessons as we go. Now, I know there's been about a 2-month break between the last video and this video. So in December into January, I was able to take some time off from work completely. So I was just completely off of work. I was only doing basically the bare minimum of what I had to do with my clients. In the beginning of January, I was able to land a new client, and that ended up becoming a bigger project than I expected, which all worked out, but now I'm able to spend more time on the channel and on this project. So I'm going to keep coming out with new videos in the coming weeks and months, and we won't have any big breaks like we just had. The website wickerguide.com currently has 66 blog posts, 80 product categories, and over 2,000 products, and new videos and strategies will be coming out starting next week. So really what I want to do is just go over some of the updates with the overall results that we've seen. So we started this series really in November. I mean, I looked at the results from October, but in November was when I really started to produce content. And you can see the page views grew pretty well here. So you can see from September all the way up to December 2020. Now in January 2021, we saw a drop off with page views. We saw a drop off with affiliate and ad clicks. And you can see these things are going to coincide a little bit. So the more page views we have, the more affiliate and ad clicks we have. So in this month, what I'm going to do is talk about a few new monetization ideas that we can use, particularly Google AdSense and the Wayfair affiliate program. So I'll go over a little bit more about joining different affiliate programs as you're growing. You could see my clicks from Google Search Console and my impressions from Google Search Console have consistently increased. So that's the biggest takeaway for me, is getting up to over 11,000 impressions in Google Search Console, over 400 clicks. That's a good start to me, because really my goal is to get over 100 clicks per day from Google Search Console and then go from there. Clicks from Bing Webmaster Tools has been growing pretty steadily and then dropped off a bit in January. Same thing with impressions. And then Pinterest clicks was pretty steady growth too, and a drop off in January as well. Now, overall revenue, you'll see in December we had $60, a little bit over $60 in revenue. Obviously, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking to get over $2,000 a month. So what we're going to have to do is continue to push forward with all of the different blog posts that we have, product categories, and overall products. So at this point, so in my December 2020 strategy, I had content and I had 70 total keywords that I wanted to have pages for. And at this point, I have them all published. So I don't have every URL updated over here to the right-hand side, but I am going to come out with my upcoming strategy for basically March, so the end of February into March, and it's just going to include creating more and more content, but I'm also going to be working on different types of content, so I'll go over that in some of the upcoming videos. Now, what I want to go over, just some results. So if we come over here to Amazon, you can see basically we started from November 1st, and this goes to January 29th. Only lets you choose 90 days at a time, so that's a 90-day period. Over the 90-day period, we average less than $1 a day. So it's really not great when you're starting with these types of projects. And I'll tell you, with Beachfront Decor, with Farmhouse Goals, which both make over $2,000 a month at this point, with both of them, it took me a while to really build them up and get them to where they are. So it is going to take time, not only creating new content, but getting all of your content indexed and improving your rankings in Google, and then using social media and other strategies to continue to drive more traffic. So we're going to keep going through that in the coming months. Just remember, we're about 3 months into this, so don't give up. Don't be afraid that you're not going to be successful with this, because we will. We're just going to keep working for it. So coming over to the Google Search Console, this is really the best picture that I see. So from November 1st up to February 8th, you can see our total impressions, 23,000, but we really started with nothing November 1st. So you're going to see the entire month of November, we're publishing content, but a lot of that content's not even indexed yet. It's not ranking yet. So as it starts getting indexed and ranked, and as we create more and more content, you're going to see some of these peaks. So our latest peak is Saturday, January 30th. And so we should continue to see growth here as we create more and more content. And what you're going to see is the overall search terms that are driving traffic to our website. There's over 1,000 of them at this point. So what we need to do is continue to create content, because what it's going to do is it's going to help us rank higher for best wicker baskets, best wicker chairs, and all of these different keywords that people are searching to find our website. Now, coming over to Google Analytics, we'll look just at February. So looking at this month right now, so today is February 17th. So overall, we're at about 2,000 page views for the month, 719 sessions. Not exactly where I want to be. But the one thing I'll show you, and one thing to always keep in mind for whatever niche or industry you're targeting, is if you go to Google Trends and you look at seasonality of some of the keywords that you're targeting, if I just look at wicker, so we're looking at the United States over the past 5 years, you can see there's definitely seasonality to these keywords because people buy wicker furniture when it's warmer out. Because for the most part, people are using wicker furniture outside. So that's something to keep in mind, and make sure you understand that you might see some valleys. So for here, you're going to see December, it goes all the way down to almost the very lowest of the low interest rate in wicker. Same thing over here, so it continues to drop. So all the way November to December into January, we're seeing a lot of valleys here, and we see peaks in the spring and the summer. So basically from May to the end of July is when we see a lot of peaks. And even into August we're seeing, but it starts to drop down here. So last year you're going to see that we had a major peak right around May and into June. So early May into June, we saw a big peak with wicker. So that's something that I'm really focusing towards, is these upcoming months, and making sure that I have as much content published as possible, and making sure that I have as many products published as possible as well. So coming back over here, what we're going to continue to do is focus on the keyword list that we created and focus on building out our keyword map. So I've been mapping a lot of URLs to the keywords over here, and I'm going to come out with my updated strategy in a follow-up video. But really just what I want to show you is we have so many keywords here that we're still targeting that we don't have any pages for. So wicker planter, wicker swing chair, wicker sectional, wicker swivel chair, wicker trays. We're starting to create more and more content for those pages. And as we start creating content for some of these pages with a little less search volume, but also a little less competition, we should start to see a lot more traffic to our website, because I'm trying to target all of these different keywords here. Now, as we come down, you're going to see all these different keywords that we're not even completely targeting yet with our pages and our content. So as we create more and more content, you're going to see we have over 800 keywords, I believe, here. So as we start to get down here and we're creating more and more around all of these different keywords, we're going to see our rankings increase. So that's something just to keep in mind. If we come back over here to results, you're seeing the page views increase as we work on it. So my biggest recommendation is don't take a lot of time off like I did from a project if you want it to grow quickly. And if you really want it to grow quickly, you should have double the amount of blog posts that I have, double the amount of product categories, and double the amount of products, if not triple. So don't be afraid to continue to work more and more and outpace me, because you will see success with this. I can tell you I've seen plenty of success with beachfront decor and farmhouse goals. Even coming over here, I'll show you my Google Search Console data. So we'll look at farmhouse goals here. Okay, so over the last 3 months here, so from November to February 8th, looking at the same time period, 5.5 total impressions in Google, almost 70,000 clicks in Google. So we're seeing a ton of traffic from these websites, and we'll just look at beachfront decor as well here. So if we're looking at these websites, you're seeing a ton of clicks, a ton of impressions, and all of that leads to a lot of revenue, but it does take time to build. So keep building, keep working on what you're working on, and I'm going to have more and more videos coming out, including new strategies. So one of the videos I want to create are 7 different types of content, and we're going to do 1 piece of content each day just to show you some different ways that we can start to rank higher for different keywords that people are searching about our niche. So we're going to have a lot more coming out in the future. Thank you for following along. I appreciate everyone who's reached out and has looked for more videos. Anybody who's, I've seen some criticism, that's okay. I have no problem with that. I know I've been away for a little while without any real updates here, but the project is not over. We're going to continue with it, and we're going to keep trying to improve our growth, improve our clicks, and keep getting more and more ordered items. I can tell you I just checked my conversion rate for Wicker Guide compared to Farmhouse Goals. My conversion rate in Farmhouse Goals is 20%. This is 2.3%. So we should see this conversion rate increase over time as we continue to optimize our website. So again, make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. I'm going to do my best to answer questions in the comment section, but I know I haven't been getting to them as much. I'm getting a lot of questions on a daily basis, so it's pretty hard to answer all of them with everything else on my plate, but I will do my best to try to answer questions as I get them. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for watching along with my series, and continue to follow along because I'm going to keep coming out with free content. And if you follow along, you will build a website that earns you a passive income. And it's going to be an active income. I mean, you do need to keep working on it, but if you don't work on it for a little bit, you can see the clicks still keep coming. The earnings might just not grow. It might actually fall, but that's just kind of the nature of the beast. You need to make sure you keep working on it. So thanks for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to my channel.